Many people shy away from cooking fish, despite its benefits, particularly the omega 3 fatty acid it offers. The lingering smell and the fear of overcooking can be intimidating. I completely understand. I felt the same way too. However, I have discovered an incredibly easy method to keep fatty fish tender and flavorful. Today, I'm excited to share a delicious and simple Nigerian mackerel soup recipe that is foolproof. In this recipe, the fish simmers to perfection in a rich, deep red broth infused with aromatic peppers and spices. Each spoonful reveals delicate fish that melts in your mouth, delivering bold and comforting flavors. Let's get started. So this is a super easy recipe. All we would need is some mackerel, which I am actually going to just stick in the air fryer. You have the option to fry or just to slice them into pieces like so. But I am just going to put mine in an air fryer while I prep my sauce. And all I'm adding onto it is some salt. Now, there's a lot you could do with this. You can add spices and all that, but this is just a very super easy recipe, mackerel stew. That's it. So I'm taking this to the air fryer and then I'll prep my sauce in a minute. Let's take this to the air fryer now. Okay, so I've placed that in the air fryer for about 12 minutes, so it doesn't take long to cook. For your sauce, all you really need is some type of pepper. You can use a sweet pepper. This is not really hot. It's not a Nigerian stew if you do not use this chili pepper, which is called Scotch bonnet pepper. You can use one, two, or even none if you can't tolerate something that is too hot. And just use your sweet pepper with some tomato and onion. I'm going to wash this up and blend it up. And of course, I would be using some palm oil to prep this stew. You also have the option to use you can use tinned tomatoes, chopped ones or unchopped, it doesn't matter. It's up to you. I think I might just use this with the pepper. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So it's up to you. You just basically need a blender to blend everything up. I'm not going to blend it up very smooth because I just like those kind of chopped in it. I'll show you in a minute. So let's rinse this up. Well, let's remove the tomatoes and give it a good blend. Okay. You can make it smooth. I don't want mine smooth, so this is the consistency I'm using. Okay. This is a super easy recipe, like I say. So I'm using palm oil, like I mentioned, for this recipe. It is super easy, very quick. It literally can take you less than 20 minutes to prepare this. I'm trying to eat more fish at least once a week. And I like mackerel. So that's why I'm prepping this. And of course, I would like some pepper in it. I used to remember when I was in uni at home and we didn't have enough money. Mackerel was one of the cheapest fish you can get. And you cook in your little room. I was in the hostel then, very tiny room. All right, I'm just going to wait for this to dissolve, and then I'm going to add in my pepper. Let's do that now. Now, you don't necessarily have to use palm oil, but that's what I want to taste. So this is when you add in your spices. I'm going to add in a little bit of salt, just a tiny bit of salt. And then hit spice with your choice is what you can add in here, whatever you want to taste. People add all sorts of it, crayfish, maggi, all sorts. But I'm going very bare minimal. This is such an easy sauce to make. In Nigeria, if you don't make sauce like this, literally pepper sauce, you haven't actually eaten. You'll feel like you haven't eaten. It's like a staple. You need to have soup in your house. This is the base of many types of soup that you will be preparing. You could use this for eggs. You could use this to eat your bread, your rice, your yam, literally everything. So every week, you must have at least a pot of stew in your house. Most Nigerians will testify to that. So I'm just going to wait for this to kind of boil up, soak up some more liquid. I want it to be a little bit thick. And then I'll add in my mackerel. I'm covering this up and allow it to cook up nicely, and I'll be back in a minute. I'll see you in a bit. So I've had these done in the air fryer So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to kind of chop them into little pieces, take out the bone, and I'm going to add it to the stew. This cooking is very forgiving. You don't really need any main measurements aside from the spices you'll be adding, i.e., try not to oversalt or add too much spice that you might not like in it. So it's a very forgiving recipe, literally. So I'm just going to put this inside the sauce. And that's the recipe. That's mackerel stew. There's nothing special about it. It's super easy. Literally takes you half an hour. That's it, really. Yep. So I've kind of made the sauce to my taste. I'm happy with how it looks now. And all I do is add in the mackerel, and that's it. Leave it for a few minutes, and all done. And this is how I prep mine. That's how I prep my mackerel. I do chop up and there you have it. Thank you very much. I'm going to have some with some bread now. I made a nice bread recipe, high protein cloud bread. I'm going to pair that with it. If you would like to see that video, I'll add the link in this video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day and God bless you. Bye-bye.